Looking good, my guy.
Tough game tonight. Lock in.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan. So Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point. The three from MP. It's good from long range.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Here's Edwards. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Edwards got 5 now.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time. And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Dillingham. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Kicks it out to Jones. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so Brown will bring it up for Los Angeles. MP deciding where to go with it. Offline with his 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gobert in the corner. Back to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Towns sets the pick for Dillingham. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. MP dishes to Davis. Knocked loose. Pass to Edwards. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Towns sets the pick for Dillingham. Kept alive. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive boards.
MP kicks to Green. Davis setting the pick for Brown. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Lakers no good. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 7.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Here's MP. And nothing is falling for him right now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Austin Reeves out there with Green. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's MP in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He had 56 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Green. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 1:36 left to play here in the half. Here's Dillingham. And it's off from three-point range. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Wide open look. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
Pass to Dillingham. 50 seconds left in the first half. That one doesn't drop.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Reed with the block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
To stop the drought. Good on the triple. Reeves got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. A kick out to O'Neal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Reed with a screen on MP. Dillingham, no good. Inside, here's Green. And it's in! he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Looking at the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After a while, some guys get comfortable. Now Giannis, he continues to work hard, adding layers to it.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
They've been playing very...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MP really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for Minnesota. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. McDaniels against Jones. McDaniels kicks to Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Dillingham. Oh, here's Edwards. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on MP. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw, no good. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here is Edwards for the tie. And no good that time. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Well, who's had the hot hand from the 2 position over the last 10 games? Highest field goal percentages right here on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, MP.
You know, just to ask this group, sometimes when you're hot, and it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
Well, it's the kind of reliable shooting a team needs from the 2 spot. It makes the defense work a lot harder when they have to stay active all over the floor.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. Averaging about 31 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Dillingham with it. Davis is there. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Brown wide open. He fired. And another 3 for the Lakers.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Pass to Dillingham. Up top, Edwards. Covered by MP. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Green with a screen for MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Dillingham. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Davis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Here's Dillingham. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dillingham's got 5 points so far.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Edwards inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Green, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Derek Jones comes in for Lewis. MP's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Brown in for Miles McBride. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Achua. And Dillingham subbed in for Wright. Outside Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
They've got Bruce Brown. Green is out there with Jones. Then it's MP. And it's Davis at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Gobert. MP against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on MP. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
MP kicks to Brown. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. MP, Gobert with the block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can. Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
MP with it. Davis with a screen on Edwards. The tries by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here he goes. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Green with a screen for MP. That 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves shoot about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. MP passes to Davis. Jones from outside. The shot misses.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Wow. These are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the play.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
Pass to McDaniels for 3. And they recover it. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And here is McDaniels. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.